Siogene, you love to call me the Elegbetter one of sports. Oh boy, it's scratching me like say I get lakpa. How on a day? What's going on? I'm still waiting for people to join in. It's just a few seconds before we do mic test, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Is anybody out there joining in the live, seeing what we're doing? I wanna know. Yeah, God, person no con this allege back make they no use yansh take scatter person face. Eh? Everywhere you just turn. I don't know whether this na normal yansh or been added yansh. People don't call. People have come. I beg, please help me confirm. Can you hear me loud and clear? Is my audio good or I'm just talking to myself? Hey, Abi, you see, when you start live and you just start like this, they just dash you money. The thing does a sweet, it does a sweet thing for body. I beg you. They could not tell me, oh, my audio is it clear? I mean, you know, clear. Right now, I'm happy. I don't win lottery already. You just start live, they just the dash you money. Let me wear glass like superstar. Let me wear glass like superstar. Oh, out there, like how many good. Abiba Yadeji, I cite your handwork. Thank you for, there's it's this when I was growing up, when I was going to my mom's shop to go and help her, say, she goes, they say, if certain people come, she gets some list of people, say these people come ask, even if the thing the person they say, I thought say they don't buy and say, they. Because if they buy, then they make market they strong. I don't believe in those superstition, but my mom had a very strong superstition. Like, some people hand the whole market. I don't know if it is true. I don't know. 'Cause my wife also have a shop. As you all now know. So they use yash, they suffocate me. Yes. They say what I see. That's why I bought yash in this place. Okay, so let me give una the idea. Opposite here, opposite, in front of me, like that's what I feel to the camera. You see this Alesso? The whole of that place now Charlotte. And where they call do short time. You don't understand. I always tell them the truth where I did location. I never could do what so I don't belong to that. But you saw this short time people, some of the Mendoza where they carry come here, the Lacabos Calais. Surugede Hakuku Balayaga. The things that they carry come here can tempt a dead man to come back to life. Oh. My go back to my normal human being. Leave all these celebrity things. Uh-huh. So as I they do the, if you see when I see my eye, they always go like this. I they see. I'm not Stevie Wonder. Even Stevie Wonder they see just this guy say they blind, made the word for no blame her for anything when he go do. You understand? But I'm just giving you guys the update of what I'm seeing around me. Before I become this person, this CEO, I was once a reporter. So I be given a situation report when I need the verse. But meanwhile, when I click the like button now. See yeah, the journey to 22 22,000 subscribers. It can't be T1. I want to go back? Okay, no problem. No problem. Let me go. See, saw those big yash. The Uber with the order to come and carry them don't come. See, I know they want driver so. Now see the yansh, I be Ilekedi, Igudugu, Ogumangala, and those kind of yash. Wait. My mother don't figure out like this. I'm going to deceive. I say, man, I go scratch people now. I sabi talk English when I dey talk sports. I don't sabi use do English. I beg, please, sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I don't want anybody to come tell me, do you know who I am? I will deal with you. I will do this. I'm the son of the commissioner. My husband, no, I no beg, I not did that one. So by the grace of God, I've back up. They say I'd always use my side mirror to the reverse. That is a bad habit. I should be looking back. I didn't learn driving like that, so I will never be able to do that thing. That people do it like this, do like this. I know it. Hey, even the driver will can't carry them. Uh, it's one thing to have big yansh. It's another thing again to have somebody who will say both big yansh and big breast. Now, sports is supposed to talk or another, but when they talk issues of life now, yansh and breast are part of life. Meanwhile, Ayodeji, I not forget to thank you very much for giving us how much $2. This kind of money, that's about 2,900 naira. In case you people they teaching as small money. I be 2K people define. I get 900 on top, so I already get 2K. You know me say anybody get the spirit to now add, no go add. Oh. In my eye when they see where. Ah, I used to have 2020 vision. Oh. But some slapping and beating in my childhood. Be like saying 15, 20 I get now. I've been at 12 and a half, 20 I get now. I don't know. But so let's talk about some things we not supposed to help us do. I think that in the course of how you doing, man? What's up? Yeah. No problem. Okay. Now be the boss of the park now. So anything wanna see my guys are ordering me where to enter and where not to enter. Come, my park straight.
Go, go,
Okay.
go, go. See, we are back here now.
No, I can't do it because of that car.
No.
No, I don't feel doing like that. But no, I will sky that.
Space there.
This thing. Right now, I can't.
Yeah, go. We are back here. Yeah, go. We are go straight now. Straight reverse, straight. Just be going straight.
Thank you.
Straight. Straight. A little. It's okay.
All right. We're good here.
Go ahead.
Oh, now that for going to self. All right, guys. When I know verse, you know, say in a public place, you have to obey the instruction of the people in the park. You don't. Hi, Jesus, another bullet. So if you hear bullet, you know, say you talking ash. Another bullet, but this one follow one guy the waka. When I know ask me make a show now, that will be it will not show on my life. It's not a good thing. I think the small boy they carry this load. You go die quick, oh young man. Okay, whoa, monana. Hey, see your papa no dream of. You know, so the hustle to get to 22,000 subscribers, not it is more. When I help the preach. I know some of now they had already subscribed. So there's nothing I want to tell on our way we change anything. But when I use my church might tell some of my friends, some people, take your friend phone number. Take your friend phone and then subscribe. That's I get this channel why they watch you. This guy, you know, if you tell us the guy they good, they're not going to subscribe. Also get one guy, the guy very stupid. You are permitted to insult me. Say, we get one stupid guy, one very foolish guy, talk anyhow because all those people they like. Say, hey, where be? Just subscribe. Just tell them they subscribe. Subscribe to the guy. The guy he talk shit, he talk rubbish. So you get some messages where people say if I do anything I can like make I answer a live, no one make I send a reply. Make I read like for one guy already called Daily and some other person, one get two. Cause that name, again name. But if they feel saying a fake name, she'll judge me. A fake name, but I don't want to. My friend read some of the message with the far from me. This still I can go by. So, hey, unsolicited intellect says, yo, good morning, bros. Good morning to you. Straight off. I don't know what you write for though. Okay, something Ontario, Sha, from Canada. You supposed to sleep by now. Nah. You supposed to sleep by now. You're not in bed. But thank you, Sha. Thank you for joining. Henry Maru say, easy, oh, bros. Easy for what? Actually. Sanyomon say, your audio is perfect. Thank you very much, my people. Ah, man, my eye not really good. I need to see where. Wallah, I don't feel like. I need to see where. My eyes playing tricks on me. Tam, pam, 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 pam. I don't have to play that music. Okay, tell her to move that thing. Come on over there. No, they are making shift that thing away from me. Is it okay? My wife now me see that thing. You know, say she my boss. So if now the same, when I look the backside and I see the load that the carry puts. And then we see that face somewhere in this corner. Okay, this headdress is blocking it. But that's my boss. I'm just the errand boy, the messenger, the conqueror, the lion, the conqueror is here. Nashi with that one. Nashi with that one. Oh, yeah, DK. Nashi with the DK. The woman DK. Okay. As we were saying, as we said and said before we said and sad, Let's continue. Aliyu Oju wait Ojubanire he say yes yeah yes ke abi what you talk okay unsolicited intellect say audio is perfect. Christopher Okere Christopher na says clear. Aliyu says audible. Henry Moru say just face camera make them know uh confuse you with yanship. My brother, the eyes of men cannot stop looking at yash. Even the Pope will look at this yash. Even the bishop will look at this yash. Reverend Father, everybody will look at this yash. The yashes, there is a plethora, a spectrum of yashalization in this place. I never born again reach that level. I don't go to the good church. Henry Morris say audio sharp. I don't want like because if I go back go listen to my work and the audio no good, they pay me. I say, hey God, this kind of torture. I give people where they try help me, where they try promote me, where they try support me. It's like going to church now. Make that thing where they do feel they blow whistle for microphone. They do. You know, say the sermon not go to enter your ear again, or you go like live event every 2 minutes. I always make an they go club because of that hype man. They shout anyhow. Oh yeah, they check. Oh yeah, they check. You don't get money. You don't get money. Jesus Christ. You know, for those of us who go to the old school type of club, where you go to club, you just sit down with your friends, you GC, you play loud music, you go play snooker, you know, I need to drink alcohol, but I'll drink whatever I can drink. Those days, I drink Fanta, drink Chapman, drink everything that is sweet, all things bright and beautiful, all gracious, great and small, all things wise and wonderful. The Lord God made them all. Or just that alcohol, no. If my man I born you, shall you know if you drink alcohol. Forget black sheep or not black sheep. Now my mama born you, you know if you drink alcohol, not go feel enter your body. You will know. You will know. You say, test and see and know that I am God. My mother wanna test and see. Try am and see. Mo know who born you, who carry you for this belly. Rather you carry yourself. Henry Maru says, bro, so how far now? This one where Super Eagles players enter camp early so shey dem fit surprise us. E go good now for their own career na for their own good they go surprise themselves make dem surprise like Ugo Bruce the coach of South Africa talk Super Eagles cannot get more than 17 points. He don already clear im own. Say Super Eagles Nigeria cannot get more than 17 points, so South Africa no suppose dey fear. Na wetin he talk not be me talk am, na him open him mouth talk am openly like nobody should be afraid. South Africa should focus on themselves, win their remaining 2 games. That's all they need. And it makes sense. Okay. So let's see. Have they left it too late? That's when me and China they talk this morning. Now the question was, I say, have they left it too late? Have they choosing the wrong time to become serious? You know, those are some questions we also would ask. There are two sides to this. If hypothetically, let's say Benin go lose their 2 games, South Africa go lose their 2 games, Nigeria can't win, can't qualify. Everybody goes out football day in order. Everything is okay. That this is the best way to prepare. This is the so far you qualify. You understand? So we go to South football still okay. We're still giant of Africa. Even if you start badly, we still qualify. Then there is the other side again. It still will not work. Even if we fail to qualify, there is nothing that will change an inch. We go rant for a week, a month. Hi, yes, if we don't well, radio stations and TV stations, the people will be say it go pay the most, we no go figure World Cup, people will not figure visa, and then those ones will be say they don't plan, say now this World Cup they go take jackpot. Those government officials we don't plan, say now this World Cup they will take get legitimate reason to carry their wife and their children go put for abroad jackpot. Those people they hope to also shop from the budget. Yes, I tell you, the budget of Super Eagles going to the World Cup. Those people they hope say they go shop on inside. All of those ones so they go verse, they go rant, sponsor some journalists, some media people to talk about it, leak some secrets. After like 3 months or high years, we sustain this one 6 months. We go not forget. So the journey is still long. But me, I know they hopeful. I know they hopeful. Not be because as people they use that to accuse me, not because I know they patriotic. I they patriotic, but my mom, let me bring my mom into this conversation. My mom have 12 children. You get one of our brother, one of my younger brother. My mom used to tell us that Mona no put him under pressure. This life where this boy comes, so he don't already choose, say he like to suffer. Mona no add more to him. Because that they'll send her go school, you know, agree go school, nothing. You know, when they do morning devotion, they will tell her make it pray. And the child not what call his name because most of them are gonna know him. You know what the prayer when the prayer? This was we were very small, we're young. Oh Lord, let there be public holiday every day, let the government cancel school. That's that boy. My mother they beat person, they change brain. Oh, that boy they don't feel beat her change brain. He's the only person for our house who no go school at all. I remember sending him to go. We got a slot in the amnesty program. He went to Korea to go learn boat engineering everywhere. But as we talk, so he did Lagos, they still computer building somewhere for Okoko. And that Okoko side. Okay, you know, say blood now. You go always want try rest. That's okay. I come, guy, come. How far? So let me tell you how bad it is. Suffering don't make her old. It's like way my younger one, like far. He was born in the 80s. So he came to visit us, my children, to say to my grandfather. That's how bad things are. It's okay. I talk. What you want to do? You want to sell things? You want to do business? You never marry, never born. What you want to do so that we fit just arrange money give you if you want to be able to sell things on the roadside, any small business. So you saw one time this boy kidnap himself. Come they say people come they call us say they don't kidnap her and this. My mom see that like that. My mom take the phone, tell the guy say Mona kill him, cut the head come out. Mona send me the picture. My mom brutal oh. It was that brutal. I agree, say brutal, but my mom, now one woman cultist. She brutal. He said, man, I kill him. My mom used to tell us when we were young, say, Pikin way go bring disgrace of family. Use and do osigo. Use and do money ritual. So that you use the money train the other children. And if the other children see how you take use that one to do osigo, they go behave themselves. Unfortunately, I was hoping say she go use that one to do osigo. More of us get money, but she not called one, sha. I just tell you the truth. She not called one. But that guy just did like that. And I saw Nigeria football be. We not go learn. We not go learn. We make up our mind not to learn, not to do better, just to be like this, just to be shitty. It's unfortunate, but it is who we are. So if they miraculously qualify, well, good. Leon Bernard, Mona no vessel. My eye did show me paper here. Bro, do you know how a Muslim do you know how a Muslim closes to a door? Bro, do you know how a Muslim closes a door? I don't understand what you're saying. I don't know, and I'm not here to discuss Muslim or Christian. That's not what this conversation is about. Oh, don't use your door hit my car now. You know, let's come back to the whole thing. I remember to say all those guys where they direct you to park. Oh, let me know. Sorry. All those guys where they direct you to park. Uh, can Sabi drive with my that's so sha yeah, see as the guy the say go straight, enter there, turn here and there. That's it always been my mother go so they drive with Matt near the guy accident. Now we just to pass here, head, pass up like pass Benin. Fear and just drive small, you don't reach Lagos. Until when you can't hold the steering, you can't say that's what they talk. So sometimes it may be 6 hours on a good road. Sometimes if you take the whole day. Samson Michael, he say, brother, please, what do you do? Why do I keep getting these questions these days? I'm a jobless man. I'm looking for a job. I know they do anything. I'm not doing anything at all. Eh, uh I'm a jobless man. Since now, which all of them like to they ask me now. I'm a jobless man. But in reality, anyway, I run a a sports company, a sports content creation company. We help people to produce content. We stream football matches. We promote young and upcoming footballers as well as major footballers across the globe. And we are brand builders. We're also trying to build our own. But I don't like to use that word because people ask you, your own brand, you never build that finish, you want to build other people. Well, we also do that. So that's exactly what I do. Right now, as we do here, so as me ham now, so I'm talking with my friends, my community. That word friends, I don't use it that much because I really do not understand it. That's why I don't use it that much. I don't know how everybody is your friend. I have families, and family is not based on blood. There are people who are my family who are not blood connected to me. Some people I can die for right now. We are not the same blood. We don't share the same family tree, but what they've done for me, what they represent in my life means that they're my family. It means the world to me. I can go the whole 9 yards with them. That's one part of the conversation. So that's what I do. The cruise, Anna. The cruise. Now, I mean, they show up all the time. So, I mean, you supposed to even. You say, how are you, Daffy Bros? I did. I like to do this live every day. And I just say sometimes issues of life, sometimes things will just wave me, go this side, like tebe way on top of water. So, it just the hard sometimes, but God is serious. More they push out the go like that. Not gonna see this one. No. Brad, hey, he says 67. That's the people. 67 full sub will come. Where have you been? I've been around. So I got my visa to go to Germany. Me and my producer was supposed to go do some interview with Karim Adeyemi's dad, Moses Simon in Paris FC, and a few other guys. But unfortunately, I know money that was supposed to come through. OGC is supposed to pay me 10,000 euros. The money never come. That money was supposed to have come since. The money haven't come, so I couldn't buy flight tickets. I was running around, Sha. I was running around. I'm still trying. I mean, the visa is still valid. Started counting on the 5th, so it's still valid. But, oof. I don't know what I could do again. I will try, Sha. They push us small, small. God, they. If it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't happen, I'll keep pushing again. I'll do some other things. The good thing for me is I've reached a place now where not only me, I mean, it's always been easy for me to get visa, but I can I easily apply for visa for my staffs and they get it. And I always beg them, when I no run, when I no collect visa, run. I've also had people who, I mean, I helped get visa and then they didn't come back. But I don't want to be changing my crew all the time. I think that this crew that I currently have for sports content, this crew that I currently have, I think we're going somewhere. I think we're going somewhere. We're not far from it. We're still, I mean, there's still a few steps, but the dream is on the horizon. The realization of a dream is on the horizon. Like I always say, this is not my project alone. It was my project alone when I started, but so many people have not personally gotten involved to the point now where I look at it and I was like, if this fails, this doesn't work. I am not only disappointing myself, I'm disappointing a lot of people. People like them Bobby, people like them Abib, people like them Mario Liu, people like China Cheru, and all the many people that have labored to see us get this thing started off the ground, especially considering the people will sit down as gatekeepers saying this guy cannot succeed because if he succeed, na shame to all of us. That kind of thing. So now I told my wife the other day, I said, babe, I've reached the place where there's no going back on this one. On this one, oh, there are quite a lot of things that I can go back on, but on this one, there's no going back because I dragged too many people along. Too many people have made too many sacrifices for this to happen to get us this far. We can only work hard and be successful at it. And what is the definition of success? The definition of success is uh, getting more subscribers, getting more views, more engagement. Let the channel be something that everybody talks about, and we get attention. And I know, I mean, I get a lot of suggestions. And some I will read from these messages that people sent me. I get a lot of suggestions. There are quite a ton of suggestions, and I'll read some as we go. But the truth is, there are some that I cannot do. it doesn't represent who I am. It doesn't represent uh, my personality. The kind of person that I am, the kind of things that I want to. When they mention my name, when they mention Idafi or Elegote TV, I don't think that some of these things should be associated with me. Okay. So I may not be able to do them. And this is not because I am disrespecting you guys that are suggesting, giving me advice and telling me if you do this, it will work. Or that, oh, as somebody said, Idafi, you cannot be in one place calling for more subscribers. Oh, they don't open the back. No wonder fly enter. And then we'll tell you to do this one, do this one. You say you're not going to do it. How you want to grow? Well, I agree. But you see, the thing about life is that just the same way I've had people tell me, come and join this club, come and join this group of people, and they will link you up to this person, link you up to that person. But going into those places would automatically expose me to things that I'm not supposed to do. First off, I'm not a night crawler, and all those kind of event or meetings, not only nights that they do them. And then when you get there, they do drugs, they do alcohol, they do naked women coming around. I'm not really that kind of guy. It doesn't mean I'm lazy, but it's just not what I want to do. I want to make money, I want to grow, I want to be successful, but I don't want to be successful that way. Well, I know a friend of mine who worked very hard to get a a governor to agree to appoint me as SA some couple of years ago. Kowa was the governor of Delta State at the time, and then I turned it down. Paid for my flight. I came to Asaba. We sat down. We had a conversation, and all I said was that, sir, I do not even understand what an essay is. I don't. What's the function of an essay? How does an essay makes the people feel the impact of governance? I thought that was the right thing. If you want to take a job, you also have the right. If you go for a job interview, you're supposed to ask you a question like, "Okay, do you have anything to say?" And I said those things, and they didn't find it right. And I also told them that, look, all this idea of somebody just be there defending government all the time. I said government does not need defending. Any government that people need to defend on social media, the government is failing because governance is like pregnancy. It will show. I don't think anybody is defending Alex Uti in Abia State. I don't know if you understand. Abia was the dirtiest state in Nigeria at one time. Not be me talking. That was what they called it. It was a regular. I schooled and play football in Port Harcourt, so I can tell you that for free. It's that dirty state, right? To go from Port Harcourt to Enyimba Stadium, that I could take you for 4 hours or more. Now, 45 minutes, you're there. You know, governors know they need. If you need to explain governance to the governed, then the governor is a thief, is a criminal. Oh boy, I was black. That seeing the way they look at me like I be time waster. My guy, way also the shop from government. I be like, see, they come the fence am off some kind of things we supposed to get because the guy go bring one useless boy, waste time waster, which is me. But it's life. So the fact that you suggest something does not necessarily. And my guy come the verse on me. Oh, see, Bobby, they your Bobby say yanchification. My guy. That's my main guy. Like my main, let's say your main guy, your friend, Tom brother, right? With that guy. Okay. Oh God. NZ lifestyle. Say, I don't know English. Please help me. I want to help you now. Brother. I don't know the language you speak. What language do you speak? Bobby, okay. Bobby Ray Ukaiwe says international break juggernauts. This is it. This is the final. This is the final lap for World Cup. Anything World Cup things. This is this Friday and Tuesday. By Tuesday night, we're already the result or the result of all the many 3 years of floundering, meandering, crookering, and lying and giving hope and pressing calculator. The final result will be called. So when you did 100 levels for school, anything when you do wrong, even if you get carried over, you'll see the talks in our and hour. I will make up for it. I will make up for it. We just start now. We just start. You're supposed to, take it easy and then grow through the process, my dear. Now, when you write out your final exam, even those ones where we say you not pay school fees, you just form, just forge paper. That time you want to do your clearance, where you want come out now, they want confirm, say, I'm gonna work with school, this boy go school, or this girl go school. That's when you start losing weight. Because that's how you become a marker. You go wait so till you can't lose weight, right? And so this World Cup qualifiers be. Some people still fanatically get hope for Benin Republic that Benin will qualify. For South Africa, that South Africa for one ticket to for Nigeria that Nigeria will qualify. Some people for Rwanda still believe say Rwanda will qualify. But lo and behold, you see, by Tuesday night, all the matches will be played simultaneously on Friday and on Tuesday. So no hanky punky, no tete moyanye. We will see everything. Bible say, and everything shall be revealed. Every works shall be tried by fire. The works of Nigerians, the work of Benin Republic, the works of three coaches, I mean four coaches in the qualifiers will be tried by fire. The works of Benin Republic and Ghana tried by fire. The work of Ugo Bruce and South Africa tried by fire. We shall see who takes the ticket there. All those of you where they hope for second position slot, are not even there. Count me out of it. That's a different kettle of fish, a different negotiation, a different analysis. But you see, on an meter, this guy they see so may not go jump him to. This one what would they talk so? I be the the chromoko in the kingdom. We shall see when that time comes. But for those of us will be believer of the Super Eagles, keep believing. I cannot be here and stop people from believing. I'm not good at doing that. I'm all for if you believe that something can happen, believe in it, stay with it. If you believe that it cannot happen, stay with it as well. Any side where you did, and then they convert people to this or say, I want to force you to be a believer of what I believe in. No, my job as an analyst is to lay the cards on the table. Sometimes I will be very, very correct. Sometimes I will be wrong. It's just that most times I'm always very, 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 very correct. If I was a student in this era, and as not a student I be. But let's see. Let's see. Me? No, 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 no. I'm here. Don't worry. Dre Cruz, you say let's give a like to the video. And people, when they click on the like, 86 to 16. It's much, but I'm still grateful. I'm not the ungrateful person. I'm still grateful that you guys took out your time to be with me on this live. Oh, Steiner Moon. Anna, are you from Korea? I don't think maybe I don't ask this question before, Abi. I don't know, Sha. Bro said that no, that person is not from Korea. That bro said that thing is not a Korean thing. So you cannot be from Korea. Bros, you know if you pass this place, so don't come and put your head and go and scratch people motor. Bro said that I don't already bring 6 subscribers to the channel and more still they come from oh god, you have to make me cry. You gotta make a grown man cry. Thank you so much. God bless you. Oh, but YouTube go humble you. That's one of the things. It's the hardest work I've done in my life. And when I say, people say, why are you talking like this? You don't play ball, you don't coach, you don't do this. in coaching, I said to people that it's one of the best jobs I've done in my life because when I coached, I was always able to tell my players what will happen in games. The games we won, the ones we drew, the ones we lost. And the funny thing about coaching is when you lose, you actually learn more lessons than when you win. And I know that this sounds very cliche, foolish, motivational speaker-ish, but it's the truth. When you lose in coaching, you learn more lessons because you are able to show to your players that, look, this is what I told you would happen. This is how I told you that if you do this, you do this, you do this, that's what will happen. And most people who coach by that philosophy, leave tactics, formation, all those are not big things in football. The biggest thing in football is when a coach is able to go watch the opponent you want to play, maybe watch them over 5, 6, 7 times, and then conclude in certain patterns, certain sequence in which they pass their ball, certain drills, certain runs that they make, how certain players move. Even if he's dancing to the right, he's going to come to the left, and you tell your players, say, prepare for that. And then they behave like, it no matter, that's what you're talking like. Then they get into there's something we call the heat of the game. They let the heat of the game burn them out that they forget what you tell them, and then they lose. First thing when the match ends, you gather them together. You don't go shouting. No, you just ask them, what you wanna learn for this defeat? And then there are some defeats where we say, no matter how you coach, no matter what you talk, the opponent is just better than your team. So you ask them that question. That question is the most. When you date a girl, the girl can't tell you, say, I go past my night for my friend, please, so and so person. You know the person. Somehow what your babe no understand be say your friend also dey stay the same compound wey that your friend dey stay. You can't decide to go that place, go your friend place that night. You can't go stay. You and that are friend because she not call her friend out to side because I tell my guys I can't spend the night to your place. So somehow one thing led to the other. When I hang out till very late, you call your babe. Babe, half an hour you decide I did with Angela, and then Angela down her front. So, but you know they even they talk anything. And then I say, hey, greet her for me. Oh. You know, the next morning too. Now you just go out, just settle down, relax, and then your babe come because where were you since? They were Angela. Angela sends her greeting, blah 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 blah. Blah. You just they laugh, right? Because nothing is as sweet as knowing that somebody is lying to you and playing along, right? That's the way that goes. Uh, KC lifestyle say from India. Oh, India. I don't speak India, right? I don't know how you guys, whatever you guys speak, Hindu. I like India anyway. I've been there twice, so I like it. I have some friends in India, but I don't speak your language, so it's gonna be difficult. There is a comment here. I don't know. The reflection is making me not see the name, but I say hello. I'm watching from India. This is the first time in your channel. I am new subscriber, full support. Thank you. How do I guys say it again? Namaste. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate. Uh, people from very far taking their time, different zone, different continent, different ideology, different thinking, spending time to be on my channel is a blessing. I mean, I don't think that it's anybody's right to think that, oh, because I'm so good, that's why people are subscribed to me. Whatever you think you're doing, a million people are doing. You can even be the best and people still don't subscribe. So thank you very much. But help me connect me to my channel, to your friends, the people that you know, let them subscribe to my channel, uh, so that we'll be able to do all the things that we've been dreaming, hoping, and praying to do. But namaste, as you guys say it in India. Thank you so much. God bless you. I really do appreciate that. Boris, Jesus Christ, my eyes, I can't see. I just realized that it's getting worse. Well, let me bring this thing closer. Okay, let me remove it from this. Hmm. Boris Diange said hi. Okay, so I can read if I bring it close. I think my brightness. It's like the brightness of my channel. My thing is done. No, it's not done. No, it's high. Okay, okay. I think something was happening when I put it close to put it on that stuff. The sun was getting too much. It's beginning. My phone is beginning to get very hot. Bobby Ukaigwe say I still think we'll qualify, but most likely via the playoffs. Bros, make we dey honest. If we cannot qualify as number one, forget the playoff. The playoff will have a lot of politicking. The playoff will have, and it's not just dependent on African teams. Now you're going to play the best second team in the whole of Africa. Meanwhile, you've not been able to beat teams like Lesotho, Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe drew you home and away. Lesotho have already come here to draw with us. You don't have a good record of winning your home matches. I mean, football you can't say never. I mean, like Justin Bieber saying, never say never. So you can't say never with football. But to be very, very honest, my hopes are very low. My hopes are very low. But I mean, qualification might do some of us good. There's this thing I always say: anything that legally help one Nigerian to be better, I'm up for it because we have suffered too much, right? Anything that improves the life or the opportunity or the fortunes of just one Nigerian, uh, for as long as it does not now destroy others, I'm good for it. But you see, in football, I've always said that my mantra is the best prepared team, the team that gives everything, should take the qualification because again if we go to school, the students that are reading, the students that are attending classes, the students that are giving everything, if they end up not being the one that are passing and then you now have the ones that are not doing anything, that are just there running around playing, going to party, clubbing, carrying babes, they are the ones that are passing. To go to school, not go hungry you. So I want to see Morocco qualify for the World Cup, which they've already qualified. I want to see countries that are investing in sports, in their football and in their sports, qualifying for the tournament because that way you cannot say, oh, this is the recipe for success in football. That if you do X, Y, Z, you will have success. That's my thought anyway. It might be a layman thinking right now, but that's my thought in this conversation. But like Bobby said, he believes that we will still qualify, albeit through playoffs. So let's be waiting. Morgan Morgan Mulega Talia, say hello. I don't know. Sorry. I obviously know that I pronounced that name wrong, Sha. I know that I pronounced it wrong. I am sorry. I apologize. Okay. Oladakwa Ismail says, good day, Mr. Alegbete. Please, do you think Liverpool will survive this ordeal early so they can give competition to Arsenal? Right now, they're already competition to Arsenal. I don't think Arsenal is home and dry. I will be very, very delusional. I'll be very foolish to think that Arsenal is home and dry. Oh, Liverpool are out of the race. No, they are not. Arsenal themselves can self-implode. This thing that is happening to Liverpool now can also happen to Arsenal. It's not like Liverpool are overtly right bad. Like they are not a write-off. So in an accident, when a car somersault and compress and everything, bro, the chassis get broken, it's a write-off. But you see, when you jam, maybe you break light, you bend one fender, or they smash one side of your car, you can take it to a good garage or a good mechanic or a good panel. The car will be back. So Liverpool, I've not even gotten into any of those states. What they just have is a skimish, a little scratch, a little scrape on the paint, if I can use mechanical terms to analyze that. I don't think that Liverpool are in a crisis yet. I don't think that Liverpool are in a quagmire yet, in a place where you look at Liverpool, you say to yourself, oh my God, the season is over. No, just 7 games played. Liverpool, if there is a team that have the capacity to go on a run, it is Liverpool. The international break couldn't have come any better. It's the best thing that's happened to them is that the international break have come. And having said that, this is what I think from my this I did not listen to hear this from anybody, but from my own football experience, like some people say, my amateur football experience. Let me use that word now. From my no, I don't have amateur football experience. I have a professional football experience. From my professional football experience, this is what is happening in that dressing room. Some people are beginning to feel like their team is being ripped out of their hand. And they made sacrifice to get it here. And to make matters worse, when Annie Slot came in, he actually didn't sign anybody, and those players won him the title. So now bringing in these players and looking like, oh, they are the preferred kings and queens. And then they didn't do it in the best perfect order. They are not perfect order, but there are some orders that work well. So you sign somebody like Ugo Iketike, right? And somewhere down the line, Ugo Iketike started like a house on fire. You went on to go get a player who did not do preseason, who did not have a proper preseason. That's also Arsenal is suffering from that with Victor Yokores. People underrate preseason, but preseason is one of the best things that can ever happen to a football team. I know many players, and then there are exceptions to the rules. So people like them Ronaldo da Lima, people like them Ronaldinho, who will sign for a club and then they just come in and perform. Those kind of players are exception to the rules. In a normal setting, decent, regular football players need preseason because that's where you bond with your teammate. That's where you share certain secrets about your game. Not really secret, but certain ideas about your game. Like, you know what, this is how I want my ball. I always use this example. If you're a midfielder, you're playing with Kanuwako and Tijani Babangida, you cannot say, I have only one way of passing. This is how I pass the ball. If you cannot play like that, forget about it. No. If you want to give Kanuwako the ball, you give him ball to leg. In football, we call it ball to leg. That's when you pass direct to the person. If you want to give Tijani Babangida the ball, you can give him ball to leg. You can give him over the top, ball on the run, where he has to run with the defender because you know he will overtake the defender. So some of those little elements, like when I look at Super Eagles, that's what I always say. That's why I am consistent by saying Super Eagles players don't like themselves. I know I don't need anybody to come and tell me. Super Eagles players don't like themselves because if they do, you will see them playing to the strength of each other. And because of that lack of likeness on themselves, it even affects how the coach is selecting players. So much so that sometimes players that can perform at certain position are being put in different positions. Because again, if you like yourself, even if they pick Ademola Lookman, for instance, to play as a number 8, the rest of the players are, coach, this guy is better on the wide side, who you play better on the left. You're trying to accommodate Simeon and everybody. No, they can sub each other. This is not where to work, you know. And then again, players like when Boniface was playing in the Super Eagles, every time he's running, I'm telling people that Then they cut this guy. Then they give him the ball way go take shine. Then they give him a ball way go take suffer. And that's why I like that Olise podcast with Ayegbeni. You know, many times I've been telling you guys that there is a midfielder in Nigeria. I'm not gonna tell you my name, but if I not feel use na common sense, still know the person when I live on there. Because if I talk now, I'll say, oh, he hates this person, he hate this tribe, he hate that person. That's always cutting people off, but not even are good. So it's hard for me to explain that. But once I saw that Yakuba Egbeni and Olise were bold enough to say it, I said, okay, these are the people who experienced it. Go tell them to say that they lie. Because when they have to say, what you know, and bitterness they do you. So that's one part of the talk. So what I think is for Liverpool, you can see that Eketike is playing with anger, with pain in his veins. Like, man, I don't deserve to just be yanked to the bench just because you sign Isaac. That's one. Florian Wirtz is one of the most consistent player in the team right now. But at the same time, you could see that sometimes they don't try to cover his mistakes. So like everybody is trying to expose the other person's mistake. Those kind of problems are not hard to solve in a football team. Those kind of problems are problems where you call a team meeting and you say, guys, listen, uh, we're not there yet. We're not there yet, but we would get there. Uh, I don't know if you watched the movie Glory Road. You know, that's 1960 something movie, American movie, where the coach, you know, basketball was all about white players. And then this coach went in and brought in three black players. First game they won. The second game they were playing a very, you know, tough team and they were losing first quarter, second half. And then the players told the coach that, coach, this your play, this your tactics. We're not going to play like this. Let us play our style and we will win. So they did not give them. I'm on the live. I can't do anything with people. They did not give them the chance. But at that time they were losing by 20 something points. I can't remember now. And the coach called the players and said, you know what, play your way. And you know how the thing went. So I think it is something that they have to resolve on themselves. I don't think Liverpool are in a crisis. I don't think so. I mean, just a week ago we thought Chelsea were in a crisis after they lost to Man United. But see what has happened now. Oh, Chelsea now is not the team to beat. This is how football is. One, two, three good result now, and you forget whether there has been anything negative. No. Anything negative, right? So basically, for now, Liverpool are as much a threat to anybody who's aiming to wrestle that title from them. They are still the team to beat. I know when you're in that position, it's hard to deal with, but they are still the team to beat. We're not in a place where fans want their team to win week in, week out. Uh, I don't think that's going to happen overnight. So let's sit back, relax, be patient, don't boil over, don't freak out yet, and then see how things pan out. I think that Liverpool have a great squad going forward. I just worry about the defense. I don't think they did a good job in the market fixing the defense of Liverpool. Maybe some Liverpool fans will not agree. I don't think, and this is where people think I'm biased. Maybe I don't like Virgil Van Dijk, but I just think that Virgil Van Dijk now needs somebody else, a big defender too, that will come in and sometimes help. You know, just look at the Arsenal case, for instance. We have Saliba and Megalis, and I think that was a good enough defensive center pair. But they still went on to get Musquera, even though for cheap, and they got Nkapi, even though for cheap. And those are support. But support sometimes in football also means competition, and competition means that you have to give your best to stay in the team. And that's what's working for us now. For the very first time, they have a deep squad, and they've not played the best football this season, but it's also not the worst. They are up there with the best of teams this season in terms of goals scored, in terms of defensive clean sheets, most clean sheets and all that. But they could be better. But then we're also having the handbrake player who did not participate in our preseason, and his play is not there yet compared to what he did in Portugal. I'm not saying that he should do exactly what he did in Portugal for Arsenal. The teams are not the same. The defenders he's going to be playing against are not the same. But for a creating team like Arsenal, I think that 3 goals is not a perfect return. So back to your question, I think that you guys Liverpool fans can still stay calm. Whatever Ancelotti did last season is what is also doing this season to try and get the right result. You guys just have to be patient with him. I think it will come good. Would Liverpool, if the question is, can I beat my chest and predict that Liverpool will win the Premier League, defend the Premier League this season? I will tell you categorical no. But not defending the title does not also mean that they are a bad team. When Arsenal came second 2 seasons ago behind Man City, I don't think that there was any right thinking human being who would say, oh, this Arsenal flop. Oh, Arsenal had they lost the title by 2 points. And it all comes down to that West Ham game. They had won that West Ham game, they are champions, right? So it's the same thing here. It could be a narrow escape, it could also it'll be a problem. I just think that Liverpool, where I have problem with them is that if in between now and maybe a couple of months, they have major injury, long-term injuries to players. Let's say Virgil van Dijk is out for a long term, which is a possibility. It's one injury, can cost her, and then another player in that position. You've used Soboslai to play the fullback, and he's done well, but for how long? But that also means that you're missing his function in midfield. So that defense that was not, improved upon, not revamped, that was not improved upon, might not become the one thing that will bite them. How, when would that injury come? This is supposition. That they could also still go the whole season without having that injury. But the way top teams are suffering injury, you just tell yourself that it is around the corner and it might happen anytime. This is just my own opinion. Like I said before, this is me looking at football and analyzing from my own state of mind and the way I think. But I don't think that they're in a place where they should not go and, oh, call the police, somebody call 911, we're in crisis. I don't think it's reached that place. They should just manage what they have, get as much points as they can. In January, they should reinforce the defense and then they are good to go. And then the guys up front, Eketike, Isak, elder statesman Mosala, and everybody, they should talk to themselves. Just maybe, uh, they'll become friends. You know how they say we don't have to be friends to get the job done, but being friends makes the job easy. I don't know if you've heard that line, but it's a phrase that is very common in football. So we don't have to be friends to get the job done, but being friends makes the job easy. So that's the situation with the Liverpool own. So survivor is not even a word for now. Uh, Afro update says this is our channel. Thank you very much. I love that for personalizing it. Danny say, I hope you can have everything you want in life, brother, because I can tell you is a good. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Bobby says clearance for go humble you, especially those outstanding school fees and annoying single unit courses. Oh boy, when you not sort yourself, when you not do things right final year. I had a friend, the one where they pay me sharp for those school things. Now say some people will come to deceive themselves to the point they'll come to deceive other people. One day when that thing happen, they're going to give you excuse that lecturer not like me, this person they beef me, this person no, nobody hates you. Some of these things, and people don't take responsibility. You can't reach there, you come bad to the point where you're not going, if you go show your parents your results. That one done bad though. uh so everybody they say hi. It's like when I log out, can log back in. Okay, Bobby say hi. Trinity, I used to have a friend called Trinity back then in Warrior. Trinity say hi. Reese say no, no, no. What is no, 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 please? What are you saying? No, no. Reese say afrigato. What's afrigato? No, arigato. Okay. Arigato. Is that not Japanese? That's Japanese now, right? It's open. Arigato is Japanese. Namaste is Indian. Reese say magic system. I don't understand. Are we playing Awilo music? We are we playing Makosa music here? Leon Bernard say, bro, do you know how a Muslim closes a door? Man, don't stop asking me this question. Okay. Reese, he say your mom closes it. Okay. Leon Bernard says, don't finish. Thank you. So I'm waiting for her. Uh Sati text say, bros, say that do we have the players to take over from this generation of Super Eagles players with our under 17 and under 20 struggling? What is the hope of our Super Eagles in the next 5 years? I'm worried. I'm also worried. I'm worried just as you're worried. But the reason why I don't get, so I'm worried, but I'm not pained. That's the word I want to use. I'm worried, but I'm not pained because I've resigned myself to believing in certain life principle. So let me give you a good example. A couple of years ago, 2017 to be precise, I called a few friends of mine that were all out of job together, and I said, let's do a collective YouTube channel. Like, it's not just about me. Let's register this company. Let's be all owners of it, and then we'll grow it together. You know, everybody will pull in, we'll do content together, we'll push it together. A lot of them, in short, all of them said, they don't even think it will work, blah, 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 blah. You know, they just were not interested, right? Now, we're not there yet, too. We're still very, very far. We're not there. But, you know, seeing that, oh, I'm building these young children, Joy, Emmanuel, Timothy, Mikolo, Felix, you know, all these young people, seeing that I'm building them. And the surprising one, it's not supposed to be surprising, but in Nigeria, we did. That's why I always say that we're not as big as people think we are. Because I practically became the first person who took 5 people to a tournament, an African tournament in Morocco. First, they see it as very far because you have to fly down. Nobody's done it before, not even the big radio stations or the big TV station. 5 people. Now everybody's like, oh, to say we know for join. You see, we don't do collaboration, we don't do collective, right? Um, so we struggle to build. When you look at the Super Eagles, have we really put in the work to earn that transitional space? No. We've cheated our ways through under 17 over the years. Won 5 under 17 championship that probably only one or two were properly, you know, where we selected 1985, where we selected young men. All the rest, I've always said it that this age cheating is crazy. I mean, I was in the Japan 93 camp, so I can tell. I was a kid then, but I can tell that, man, amen, we carry good that tournament. Amen. But you know, in Nigeria is about win. Once you win, we forget all the things that we've done wrong. We just concentrate on the fact that we've won. We celebrate big men, old men winning under 17. Then we can't transition to under 20 because that time you were cheating. By the time you get to under 20, now people will call 5 years. Come over that people that are 25, they say they are 17. People that are 21, 23. A couple of years down the line, when you get to under 20, these guys are already almost in their 30s, and then they are struggling, and then you're wondering what's going on, right? You know, like what one European agent told me about one Nigerian striker. Everybody's talking, "I see you playing Europe, playing the big teams." And the guy said, how am I sure that this guy is the age that everybody's saying? If somebody's want to invest that, get one good season, and then the remaining 4 seasons they are struggling. I said, well, I don't know. I can't argue that, but you know, but the reason why I'm bringing it is this is the thought process of the Westerners. Sometimes they're not right. I think what would happen, this is the typical Nigerian reaction. What would happen is if we win these 2 last games and we don't qualify, they will save the day for themselves. It's like in 2006. They will save the day. There'll be no disbanding. They'll just say, okay, we're not lucky. Everybody will move on. Nigerians will change the narrative to say there's already a culprit that we have set up to blame. His name is Finidi George. We can't blame Pesero because he took us to second in the Nations Cup. We already have a person to blame. But Finidi George will escape that trap if we go to Lesotho, for instance, on Friday and we lose. And they will come here and Benin Republic come here and beat us. And they will blame everybody, every player. You know, the NFF have already set the tone where they throw through second under the bus, through Siridesas under the bus in the last 2 games. That is a precursor of what is to come, telling you how we will do it. But if they win these 2 games and somehow we don't qualify, we still end up in maybe second and we don't qualify for the World Cup, the eventual subsequent matches that we will play, we don't qualify. We say we tried, it's just very hard, right? But nobody will agree that we actually failed to prepare, we actually failed to do the right things that we're supposed to do. That's how we are. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Nobody really want to see us not transition. There are still some players that are young in this team. I'm not sure we can even disband this team and say, oh, Everybody go. What we would do is to say, let's go to the AFCON and see. Let's wait till after the AFCON. So by January, we'll not take a decision and say, okay, oh, these players have passed their keep. We can't keep them anymore because they are not delivering. They are wasteful. There are people in the media that will be paid to do it. And again, even the ones that are not paid, for instance, let me tell you, you run out of goodwill if you repeatedly begin to do bad. And I think that the Super Eagles have run out of goodwill. Where they are at now, right now, is redemption time for them. They have to redeem themselves through works, right? You know how the Bible say, "Work out your salvation through fear and trembling." That's where the Super Eagles are in now. Anybody who insult, castigate, drag the Super Eagles have every reason and right to. it it is rude, it is foolish and stupid for anybody to come out and tell you that, oh, you should not criticize the Super Eagles. You're not. No, Super Eagles put themselves there. They should have a feel of it, because if you keep defending them and justifying this nonsense, this is what they will repeat. That's my opinion. So to answer your question straightforward, we do not have, because we've not been cooking. The production line have been cut short like NMPC, right? But and we don't have a Dangote refinery, so there'll be plenty of queue. But the thing here now is, somehow, I have this belief that some players will be forcefully retired, as we normally do. Some players will be retired, kicked out of the team, and then we'll now start trial by error, where we'll bring in some home-based players, where we'll bring in some players that have flung far right, left, center across Europe that have not been given time to really play. We'll test them again, win a couple of games, and say, okay, the Eagles are back. But the real work of setting up a structure that continuously produce players, and that's how you develop by doing our league, it's too expensive. There's nobody in Nigeria that be willing to do that. Again, to be very honest, let's be honest on this one. Nigerian government will not really get the money to take triumph. We not be say we not be say we not want to have. Coupled with the fact that we not first like sports development, we need to invest in sports development. But right now, we're not. I'm sorry, sir. They change my head. Go this side. Do not be young. They look this side. Somebody they drive fast and the furious driving. Yeah, I know I'm gonna jam my car. This is the only car I have now. Even if not be the only one, I'm not still want to jam. So that's the problem. But we will see how it goes. We will see how it goes. It's just that I've been long in the system enough. I can give you every type of scenario that can happen, what we would do, how we would do them, the Nigerian way of doing things, and what we will end up doing. I just wish us well, Sha. Uh, Makanaki. Makanaki, have fun, huh? It's been a while, oh. You just bail on your brother. Even if I not come live, you never reach where you go. You're about to get my number now. They chat me on my WhatsApp, like, brother, have fun. That is a good. You just day, Sha. You just day. You not just send your brother. Hey, pa, not be so. Hey, pa, my easy. Uh, uh, I can never. Finally, my guy there. I can never can say. Do you think Manchester City have turned the corner? I didn't believe they would defeat Brentford, especially without conceding. The word that I'm struggling with is that word turn the corner. There was no corner to be turned. In league situation, in a league where you have multiple competitors for the titles, if you go first straight season to winning it, and in that first straight season, you have spent about almost 10 years to build that team. By the time of 10 years, over two coaches, Pep Guardiola and the previous coach that was there, you also know that some of the players would have won, some of the players would have, gone down, and then now you now need to refresh it. Refreshing that team will cause your team to struggle a bit. Results will not be as easy as they used to be. It also means that you would also change your style of play, because that style of play that was working perfectly for you, some people have also find the antidote to it. You know how they said in the book Things Fall Apart, says as the hunters have learned to shoot without stopping, the birds have also learned to fly without perishing. So those kind of scenarios and situations have happened. And so you as a coach, it behoves on you, why still believing in your philosophy of dominating the play, holding on to the ball, there is also that small thing of tweak it a bit, and then get the right result. So I think that's what they are doing. It's not turning the corner per se because they do not have a corner to turn. I'd rather say that would the Pep evolution go all conquering again? I don't think so. I don't think so. Uh, because not only Man City is investing, Arsenal are investing, and they've come close long enough for them to win one. Liverpool were investing consistently while Man U were winning, while Arsenal were winning, while Chelsea were dominating, while Man City came and usurped everybody. Now they are also winning. So if you look by investment and by consistency, Arsenal is unarguably the next title winner. And I was telling a friend 4 days ago, today is what? Thursday. It was on Sunday. I was telling a friend. Is it on Sunday? Yes, I was on Sunday that I was with Sandolise and Saudi. Yeah. I was telling that even the machine of the Premier League will rob people to favor Arsenal this season. And I was like, oh, where are you coming with this talk? I said, okay. No team have won the Premier League without certain bias officiating favoring them. Show me one team that won the Premier League in the last season, 1992, that the Premier League started. Once you are programmed to win the league, referees will fall in line for you. Bible will say the lines will fall in pleasant places. No, the head office, the powers that be, would decide the league before it starts. And I know that this is very strange and alien to many people, and this is the part where they will argue, but it's the politics of the game. The Premier League does not like it when a team that is investing money, buying big players, putting players on heavy salaries so that Her Majesty's stars people can collect big taxes, that they suffer, because what that means is that they'll be discouraged and then they might not want to, push, right? Saw it with Aston Villa. We saw it with Aston Villa. So you don't want that to happen. So those powers that be in Oliver Pope's movie, the scandal, they call it B316, I be what did they call them? That powers that be, the CIA of the league, would say it's time for Arsenal to win it. Because again, they want to invest about 600 million. They want to pay about 15 or 20 million a season to use Wembley right now. They deserve to win it. Okay. Uh, I also do not believe that the Premier League is only won based on playing good football. You cannot convince me on that. If you believe that it is just based on playing good football, now your own business. But I know that anybody where the tax man they enjoy their money most, they win Premier League. That's my own. Any new kid on the block that spend hopeless money, he go win the Premier League. So the Premier League is for the highest bidder. This is my position on it. You may not agree, you may disagree, whatever, but this is my position on it. Having said that, let's continue. Oh, Abakanaki say, Mr. Edafe, I beg, I want your genuine analysis about Real Madrid as a team right now. What do you think, and how do you see us moving on both in La Liga and the UEFA Champions League? My problem with Madrid is that they don't have a robust enough squad. Some players have stayed too long that should be gone, and some players are not flexible to tactical adjustment. But because they are Real Madrid, because of how powerful, how the name first, the name Real Madrid can make you peace of body. It's like a Nigerian musician, a Ghanaian musician sing a Nigerian musician. Just because he's a Nigerian musician, they don't already peace of body. Or Nigerian Ghanaian movie actors and actresses seeing Nigerian movie actors and actresses. It's not a competition, right? So that's how powerful Madrid are. They can use their star power and the fear factor that they carry to bulldoze and bully other people. Again, the only team that is consistent in Madrid in Spain right now is Atletico de Madrid. The other teams are also struggling to find their way. See Barcelona, how they were beaten over the weekend. It tells a whole lot. So, but in the Champions League, I don't think Madrid is going to win the Champions League this season. I don't think they have a squad. But this is me being very rude and arrogant because Madrid now get Champions League. So they can struggle through this phase and then get to the knockout stage where they are comfortable with, where their Urukuruku can function very well, where you play home and away. If they come to your ground, if you don't get large results, they can come and do you something that you cannot even believe. So all of those factors also plays a part in the conversation. But the long run, this is what I'm saying. I think that they are still in line. They're still a clear contestant for the Premier League. Sorry, the La Liga, the Premier League, and Champions League is anybody's league. It's like this new format now has now made it look like anybody can win it. First edition, Paris Saint Germain already won it. So, but we'll keep our fingers crossed, fold our hands, and see how it goes. I'm not going to say Madrid can win the Champions, would win the Champions League. They can win it, but would win the Champions League. I don't think I can put my smart money on that. But to be very honest, in the league, it is anybody's league. Madrid are not. They are not in their swashbuckling best, but they are not really a terrible team. Also, don't forget the injuries. They're not a terrible team. They're a team that can push their weight if they need to. Black Cupid. I like that name. Black Cupid. Black Love. Arsenal is winning it. Can we see Nigeria in the World Cup? Is it possible? So let me answer the way you asked the question. Is it possible? It is possible. Yeah. If the other chasing team just collapse, lose their 2 games each, lose their games or draw their games, and then Nigeria go on to win because they can also lose and Nigeria crumbles. It is possible, but it will be a miracle. Yeah, it will be a miracle for that to happen. Right. So it's not completely out, but it is possible. They are not out yet. Mathematically, they are still within a good chance to win it. Ume I kick says hi. Harry say, is it true that Arsenal is moving to Wembley for their own matches? That is the option. It has not been confirmed, not been approved. But if they are going to build the Emirates and take it up to 80,000 as they are planning, or 75,000 or 70,000, depending on what capacity they want, that project will take about 2 to 3 years, 24 to 36 months, as it is said. Uh, it also means that they will have to find a home ground to play. The last time they did that, they suffered in all competition. Where we had Damasuko, have all these other guys, and we played at Wembley. It wasn't that good. I just hope that they can find a way to get it done and see how it goes. Me, I'm up for it. I'm up for the stadium expansion. I'm up for the improved VIPs. I'm up for. I mean, you have 100,000 people on your ticket season ticket holders waiting list. That is much. Even though Bayern have over 320,000 people, but I mean those people are winning regularly. But that's also much. 100,000 is much. That's the suggestion. That's the, you know how these type of things are. They will first fly the kite of such suggestion and see how people react to it. Is it what they want? Is it what the fans want? Is it something that can be done? You start wondering, yeah, would this happen? So that's where they are right now. It has not been officially, it has not been officially stated, but that's the conversation. George Attack say, good day, Mr. Dafe. Good day to you. How are you today? I'm fine, thank you. God bless you. You say, I'm just tuning in. I know your stance on the Super Eagles World Cup qualifiers. However, do you think the group is as open as people analyze it? B, I don't think the group is open. I don't think the group is open. If the Super Eagles were firing on all cylinders, then the group is open. But the Super Eagles, as we have seen, uh, there's only one thing that's changed. At least they came to camp early. This is the first time we're seeing that in a pretty long while. So my question now that I'm asking everybody and the Super Eagles players themselves is, why have they not been coming early to camp like this? What were they waiting for? Why were they always, coming late to camp? What happened that all of a sudden just gave them a reason to come early? Why those things that used to make them very busy, how come they are no longer busy? These are some of the questions that I think we will sit down here and ask the Super Eagles players when we are ready to ask those kind of, deep rooted questions. But for now, I don't join the optimistic group, not because I hate the team, as a lot of people are saying, oh, that is not patriotic, and that is more concerned about his prediction coming to true to reality. No, I didn't predict, I didn't bet on it. So it's not like you just I have a friend. His name is Bayo Akande. Bayo believes more that this my YouTube channel will succeed and create great opportunities for people than me that is running the YouTube channel every day. Why? Because he sees the sacrifice and the efforts that I put in. He sees what I do on a daily basis. And I think that my friend here, Bobby Ukaigo, also believes that this channel would succeed because this guy practically drains his bank account, ignore family members, friends. We've not met one on one, oh. But the money he has put into this channel, sometimes I ask myself, man, this guy believe this channel, oh, believe this work. Like I can't even go back. So with the Super Eagles, the question I'm asking: do we have players that can take the group and win every single game? Of course, obviously we do. Do we have a team that can do it? No. So fans that are optimistic are basing their optimism on the players, what they see them do at their clubs. My own position is not that. I am judging, analyzing Super Eagles as a team, not as a group of players. People take the form of Ademola Lookman in winning UEFA Europa Cup a couple of seasons ago. People take Osimhen's individual form. People take all these players, what Alex Iwobi does for Fulham, and think that when you come to the national team, they will automatically replicate it. But we've seen over time, apart from maybe poor coaches in the national team, the players themselves do not take it that serious. So to now expect me to wake up and bet on them and say, no, no worries, not be Super Eagles, they go deliver. It's me being delusional. And then to also have people who have lived over a long period of time believing in my analysis, trusting me, trusting my judgment, my opinion. I've had people say things like, if you forget your personal interest or love for the team, tell us the truth, even though it will be hard, tell us the truth. And then now when I tell that truth, people get angry. I really don't care. Do I think that the Super Eagles will qualify for the World Cup? No. Absolute no. A team that have played 4 games at home against some of the worst teams in Africa and have won only one. You want me to believe that they will qualify for the World Cup? That's ridiculous. By any shade of the word. Now, I know that people have typed and saved tweets that they want to give me, like they want to use to drag me. Oh, you can't, you are rubbish. You're not the one that said that they will not qualify. First off, I didn't even say that in my tweet, in my 2023. I said this might be the hardest qualifying group ever. Go back and watch and read the tweet. But you see, when people are doubling down on stupidity, then I'm ready to like let them know that, oh God, you not get exclusive right to this thing. Oh. This team is not playing where you're still backing them. I asked a friend the other day, I said, if the performance of Super Eagles in these qualifiers was Ghana, and you're an analyst, and they ask you to analyze Ghana, would you not shred them to pieces? Why does the law all of a sudden change when it comes to the Super Eagles? Why does the law change when it comes to Super Eagles players? I saw a guy the other day talking trash about your courage, a Nigerian um, sports analyst, right? And I chatted him up. I said, the guy don't score 3 goals in a new club. Oh. You're telling me that if they said exactly this word about Nigerian players, now you go to cry. You go to cry racism, you go to cry unpatriotism, this one, that one, that one. But you forget that this is a job. I'm not saying what you've said is wrong. Oh. I'm only telling you that apply same energy when you talk Nigerian player. That's the thing. Uh, Black Keeping say if Arsenal clicks into form before December, Omo Baba, I see no team catching them. Liverpool and Chelsea will come behind. Imagine Gabriel Jesus and Everett coming back fully into the fold. You know, I've heard people say this thing. A lot of people have said this thing. And you know why it's getting me very, very, it's sounding funny. It's the same Harvard. Harvard that almost all Arsenal fans say is not good enough. It's shit. It's not the guy that if he comes back fit, he will not become the game changer. Gabriel Jesus, everybody says, say. Well, anybody cannot say Gabriel Jesus is not a good player anyway. It's just that he's too injury prone. So sometimes it makes me laugh. But for the record, I agree with you. I agree with you. It's just that the previous position on Ateta and his trust for Harvard and Gabriel Jesus that have been attacked is always making me now like, okay, so all of a sudden people agree that these guys are good, they have their value for money, but we'll see. But again, people should not count Man United out. We can see a lot of people like Man United, I'm not saying they're going to win the title, but you see, they can be a clog in the wheel of people's progress. Like they did to Chelsea, they can do to Man U, they can do to Man City again, they can do to Arsenal. Forget that we won the 1-0. They can, Man U might even be the kingmaker eventually. Man U and Spurs can be the kingmaker because their game against Man Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, and probably Chelsea can be the decider. When you now count to the point at the end of the season, that game, that game over 2 legs might just be the one that you say, oh, if to say Man U no beat us, if to say we beat Man U home and away, that might just be a decider. Bobby, my guy, Bobby can go say, what's your take on the just concluded E1 racing circuit in Lagos, and to think Nigeria can effectively host an F1? Do I think no, we cannot host F1 circuit. F1 E1 is water space, very small space, and it's a place that is not clustered, right? You don't have to build it. The water space is already there, waterways is already there, and it's so private driven that it doesn't need the government involvement at all. Government are just there to cut the ribbon and shine their teeth and act like they created a stable environment, right? Formula One, I think me and Alibaba were working on a proposal for Formula One in Jos. Then the crisis and so many other things knocked it off. But Alibaba is really, really heavy on that Formula One thing. And I remember when they were building the Uyo Stadium, he suggested that they build a Formula One uh, race course in that stadium arena and put other facilities for stores, shopping mall, with the airport, expand it and create the international strip. Uh, we will make more money. But people didn't understand what he was saying. They insulted him. That stadium is just there gulping money and not making any return. The E1 circuit was beautiful. I didn't attend because one, I think I've reached the place where certain events, if I'm not invited, I'm not going to waste my time going there. It's not because I'm being arrogant. I just think that it's not my kill. It's not my kill. If, for instance, they are bringing international teams to come and play in Nigeria in football, I will buy tickets and go and watch. But you see, this one, it's something that I think that the organizers need my signature on. Like, yeah, that we're inviting you to become one of the influencers, just tweet about it, talk about it. I will go. I'm not going to be available for everybody. I'm not going to be available for every event. But again, organizers also do not owe me anything. So it's not an entitlement thing. I just think I am positioning my brand with the principle of scarcity is a collateral of value for value. So I cannot be everywhere. But I did follow up and I like it. People that I know, my proteges, some of them, went for the event and the report is beautiful. Again, I've always said this thing. Anything that is done to bring in extra dollar into Nigeria, it always sweep me for body. Anything that anybody would do that will bring in extra dollar into Nigeria. And events such as these ones, why I like it is that it brings money into the country. Sponsors that invited all the other people will pay them. So it's not really a waste for us. It is gain profit for Nigeria. I like it. Again, is a new opportunity. It's not something that we're used to. We're used to boat regatta. We're used to some canoe festival. Open my mirror. But oh Jesus, oh my wife don't press that button. You know, but we're not close enough first. Let me see if I can swing it properly. Shoot. Your hand press. No, I can fix it here. Right, thank you. That's Mrs. Sedafe. Sedafe, say hi to my ward people, my community. Wait till I Jesus. This one too shy. Okay, so don't worry, don't be on the spot. Let me. Okay. You call them or call them so that. Okay. So, but for Formula One, I don't think we have what it takes because Formula One, you require heavy shipment of equipment, proper airports. So if you look at the places, Lagos, for instance, I don't think that Lagos have a site now that can handle Formula One in the next couple of years. Okay, I'm coming. I'll soon start moving. I don't think there is any other states that have the kind of international airport because Formula One also they have their conditions. certain money that you would put, you know, as security. We don't have the hospitals that can treat certain emergencies that comes with Formula One, and we also do not have the airport space. We do not have the shipping clearances that can allow some of these things come in and go out immediately. So all of those things would affect because the circuit is a running circuit. You don't want to come here and say, oh, the boat did not dock, or the cargo plane that came in did not have a landing space, did not have a permit, and then you're struggling. Those we're not there yet. It's not like we cannot. So in a couple of years in the future, we will. But right now, we're not there yet. That's what I think. Please, nobody should drop any comment again. Let me finish reading all these ones, and then I start running away because Madam, my boss, is ready. Mr. Kuhn Enyandi says, "Good afternoon, bros. Good afternoon to you. What is your take on Bayern Munich's style of play and considering their, yeah, man, their lean squad? Do you think they stand a chance in Europe? Well, Europe is only one team that will win it. So far, they are doing well in Europe. You cannot go against that. I think that they will defend their Bundesliga title. Will they win the Champions League? I think that's a target for next season. This season, no, I don't think so. Orini Naimi Gogo says, good morning, sir. Good morning to you. I used to have one Deacon Gogo who became Pastor Gogo back in the day for Service of God Church. Bobby Okaigwe says, Super Eagles coming early means nothing. Loving a devil. This is my friend. This is my friend Tom brother a devil. He's just as bad as I am. I never even read that finish. He says Super Eagles coming early means nothing. Just eye service. So they just woke up. Though whenever you wake up is your morning. Missing the last World Cup is enough motivation for them. Uh, for them to have gone all out. Don't mind them. These players, they don't know themselves. Ogumola Abdulkarim says, Abdulkarim Dayo says, good afternoon. We have really missed your live and watch along. How are you doing? Though you said you are going to Europe this month, hope it's still. My brother, I not get flight ticket money. I get visa, I not get ticket money. And that's my problem right now. So tickets, I'm looking for $5,000 to make this thing happen. I don't have $5,000 because we are two. Me and my producer, flights, accommodation, local logistic calculation is over 7.5 million, and I don't have it. I'm sorry. So those people in Luxembourg that are waiting to host us, our mouths are dry as the sand of the desert. We not get money. Money we dey wait for. OGC me is not going to pay my 10,000 euros, so I'm stranded. Gogo says, good morning, sir. Thank you very much for giving us your expert opinion. What is the way path for young football for getting into proper football analysis? Find somebody. Emmanuel Sebastian tried it and it worked. Find somebody that you like, somebody that you will listen to their instruction, because mentorship is about agreeing that, oh, I can listen to this person can give me instruction and I'll take it. Find somebody who's good on the job, that is close to you, that will allow you to come to their place. Please, when you are going there, be neat. Don't go with body odor. Don't go with mouth odor. Don't go with bad attitude. Don't be somebody who find the face so much. Go tell them, say, oh God, I won't learn this work. Emmanuel Sebastian did it in 2017 November, and today is the voice of the league. Today is everywhere. He's living his life off the back of doing that job. So it's not as bad as people think. You can approach somebody, approach them, and also have good manners. Because again, you don't go approach somebody and then you know get sense. When Emmanuel came, somebody else come with him too, and at the end of the day, the person we know where he did now. Let me not say much. Sam Onyekore say, how are you doing, my worry brother? My brother, I did fine. I'm watching you from Texas. Oh boy, the big states, Texas. People where they shop beef, where? Now do people where they take Mexico land, call the claims in America. Don't blame foreign Super Eagles players. So soccer today is business. Why risk injury for a debt agent who abandons players? I understand that. Believe me, I understand that. That be injury end my career. So if anybody should know, I mean. The line where you say options that are available for Arsenal is now making fans salivate. At least there's something to look forward. Case in point, the injured players. The Larry said Formula One is going to be tough to host in Nigeria. Tracks would need to be built from scratch. It's tasking. I agree with you on that one. Sam Oyenkore says, "Be careful of your environment." No, no, no. This place is very safe. I'm very safe here. There's not nothing. I be Jagaban. I be almost tough for you. I get name for this town. Oh. Real say Arsenal are coming to Nigeria. Who they bring them? Who they bring them? Who they want come play? Who Makanaki say, my good friend, state my regards to your wife. My people are greeting you. You go dey shy. Uh-huh. I beg, football teams, your wife they support. My wife they follow me support Madrid. My wife is a Chelsea fan. Like when you say Chelsea, and she see all of a sudden she not the shy again. Yeah, Chelsea now. My wife is a Chelsea fan. She can taunt me. Imagine you being an Arsenal fan, your wife is Chelsea, and you know that. Imagine they just say, since we married now, every time Arsenal win a trophy, I will have free pass to make love as much times as I like. And I'm not saying by now I don't be impotent. Okay, we don't wear FA Cup, sha. Since we married, we don't win multiple FA Cup. But you not say by now my spend for just a day. You see, the era say never gonna happen. Can you imagine? Uh, Lepcon says, I believe now that some Super Eagles no say age no day again and World Cup fit no day their CV. I hail you, Baba. Have the family and business. Of course, not true. Of course, not true. But we shall see how it goes eventually. What do you do? Oh, you know, supposed to be drive, we should drive. Well, guys, this is where I draw the curtain. I need to take my boss back to our place of business, and me, I also need to go home and welcome my children when they close. They're not closing yet, but it's almost time. Bobby said, when it comes to Chelsea, Mr. Daffy, no shy again. Look at they see. That's what I suffer. This is just a tip of the ice cream. But me, that's what I say every day. But anyhow, that's why I never for the bash Chelsea because I'm not saying that they deliver for my wife. Well, me, Arsenal will deliver for us at the end of this season. Well, guys, I need to run now. Thank you very much for your time. God bless you. Habib, thank you for the 2,900 that you gave us. And everybody who joined in, everybody for your comment. If you are just subscribing today, thank you very much. We do appreciate. For those of you who have been part of this channel, if you're a member, God bless you. Those of you who are not also member, thank you for being part of us. Those of you that are engaging every content that we upload, God will bless you. People will also come through for you. Now it's time for me to go.